Yo, what's up? Back at this again. Still kind of struggling with it a little bit. What have I changed in last time? Last time, this is number 7. I think you guys saw the one just before this. I took out the circuit with the piston right here. It's kind of like down here, and then there's like a piston going in front of here, but I figured out that it wasn't even necessary to have that circuit because I could just power it from back here, this circuit right here, and then just elongate the signal and then put it right there. I also this is the next one. This is 8. I changed the colors, and this is the biggest difference between these ones. Uh, this little thing right here, it was really annoying. I didn't like this. It just felt like such a waste of space. Like this part was just really big, and this was really big, and this like it was just so big, you know. I didn't like it. It looked like just a giant square. Um, I didn't like this because it felt like someone was like sticking their hand in my redstone build and then said build around my hand. So I ultimately just got rid of that. And then I flipped this 270 degrees right here into where that little kind of elevator was. So I made that much smaller. What else did I do? Did I do something around the back? Oh yeah. At this stage as well, as I made it smaller, I figured out that this doesn't actually count the items. This side actually does back here. So that's what these are. These just have items in. I think this will actually demonstrate it well if I do it. But let's just say that I put 1, 2 in there. So I have 30 chips. Double of 2 would be 4. So you'd put that in. This would spin around. This would place the bet in the back, and it would give me 4. So it would place the bet of 4 into whatever. It landed on red. I think I bet on like black, so it wouldn't give you an output. Uh, I don't really have that hooked up. I have this really like shabby kind of. It's not the best, but it's there. Um, yeah, I changed the colors because it looked really confusing, just gray. And I already kind of color coded these. I think the next iteration, yeah, I used target blocks. I get rid of this circuit right here because I didn't like how many torches and stuff it took, and it just felt like it was just like a big kind of like arrow that was just didn't have to be there. It just felt unnecessary. This felt like out of all this thing, this part kind of feels big, so I decided to make that a bit smaller right here by using target blocks, so I didn't have to use these. And I figured out I didn't need to have these redstone torches. I could just use these. What else is there? Yeah, so this works the exact same way. So I'll put 4 in. That's even 30. Doesn't take the diamonds out. That spins around. I didn't hook up the the droppers on this one, but it would have dispensed out 8. This is the next one. What did I do here? I think I just moved this. This was just a test because I wanted to test out with like armor stands. Because I really want this to look like this, but I can't really figure out how to do it to make it look like this. But if I can make it kind of closely resemble that. See, I was just kind of testing around with stuff. Like you'd put some things in there. Just put like 25. It's easy to remember. Does this have droppers? No. Yeah, but this would like fidget around. I guess you could pretend that it like counts your items for you or something. I don't know. But I think I might leave this on the actual thing though. Green, black, and red with the item frames and the items in them. I didn't hook up the winning thing. This is the most recent one that I'm working on currently right now. What? I changed a decent amount. Yeah, I added this entire circuit down here. And I just put these back on. So, right now, all your items will go in there. I've tested a lot. That's why there's so many items in there. 3, 4, 5. Black. So I bet on black. So that shoots out 5 out of the black one. And then right here, these turn off. But it stopped, so that one turned on. But I'll get a better angle so you guys can see it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, 5. Okay, so press that. When the wheel starts spinning, those turn off. And right as soon, I think I got the exact perfect timing down. So right when it stops, these pop up. And if your bet matched with this, then you would get an output. That is the only problem I'm having right now, is I do not know how to make that work. Another problem I have is once these are dispensed, so it dispenses right as soon as they place the bet. So they'd place a bet of, for example, 4. It would shoot out 4 out of each, which would make 8. But the problem I'm having is if they don't win, how do I make that go back into these? Like, could I just have, I don't know, this maybe? And then it would just send them back here if they didn't win, up some kind of elevator. I don't know. Also, I need to figure out a way to make it so if what they bet on here matches up with this, then it sends an output to let these items that were dispensed or dropped out funnel into some kind of thing. I don't think I'm gonna have it there be a barrel, because the barrel that was there just kind of took away from the aesthetic. Like just some random barrel sticking out the side. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have them come out of the ground, come like all the way around and come through here or something. Or if it'll be easier, probably just around this side like this. I don't know. But it basically needs to go from the opposite side of the machine to over here and come through the floor, like right here somewhere. So it would probably come through the floor like right there, maybe? I don't know. If I had a dropper elevator, this would be kind of hard because these would power them. I could probably turn that to glass. I could probably turn that to glass. I don't know, I could probably figure that out by myself, but the only thing I really need help with is, like, maybe I can put a... See, I don't know. Some kind of, something like this. You know? And then that lines up like that. The items will get dispensed. If this matches up with the green one, I could just probably make like an AND circuit or something. But this would have to be like this. No. This. Oh, this is so confusing. This would have to funnel into the back of this. Just like this. And then these ones would be like this. And then I would have to lock all of these. So I could probably just do that with the same line of redstone. Perhaps. I have no idea. Okay, I could turn these to glass and then weave that below it. This. Something like this. Kind of got some kind of idea. That's kind of hard to see the redstone. Yeah, but perhaps I could like lock that, and then the items won't flow out, or they still flow out? Oh, does that not lock it? Oh, it has to go into it. I'm dumb. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to have like a redstone line going into it, or like a target block, perhaps, or even just normal blocks right here. I think target block's probably the easiest way to go. Like that, like that. And then just have some kind of weird circuit like this. Yeah, it's like that. And then that'll lock all of these so that if you bet on this one, it matches up. And this one matched up for, so just pretend that this one was lit, this one was lit, then this would let your items go, and this would go to a line which would come out the ground somewhere here. But if you didn't win, it would have to go to like another line. I don't know. This is confusing. This is what I need help with. It would like have to like go into another kind of elevator and go back up and then into this. I don't know. Something. I'll leave this. I think this is decent for now. Not too shabby. Yeah, I'll just get some. Yeah, so these would be the 3 different colored lines. Lock the hoppers. Oh, actually, I could probably just test it right now, actually. Here, let me do that. Okay, let's just pretend that I bet on black for 3. Oh, I didn't lock it. You get the idea. That would be locked. Only 3 came out. I don't know why. Why did that one not activate? I know I'm gonna have to figure that out too. But you get it. You get the idea. I could lock this. That one picked red, so I would have lost. And if I would have lost, then maybe I can use a piston to like change the line or something. Change the line that it comes out of so it doesn't go to this over there. It goes up and back here or something. I don't know. I just want to make sure that all these lines work now, because I'm not quite sure if they work now. Yeah, it looks like that one works. This one should work, shouldn't it? Because this goes here, this powers. My mic got unplugged and I didn't notice. Ultimately, right here, I figured out what happened. This block on top was powering the dropper the entire time, so it was never shutting off, so it could never be powered by the bottom repeater. So breaking that would just fix that. I fixed it right here. I put in 4, so my output should be 8. Push the button, 4 fall on the ground. As you can see, 4 in there. 4 plus 4 is 8. We're good. I now realize that those target blocks that I just put there don't need to be target blocks. They can just be regular white concrete with a redstone line on top of them. That'll work just as good, the exact same. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas or tweaks that I can do, like, and if you guys see any bit of the build that you guys think is wrong, you guys can call it out. If you guys have any ideas how I can do this, always, thank you.